Hi, in this video I'm going to teach you something called the diaphragmatic release. This practice releases tension in the muscle of the diaphragm, and it enables much deeper breathing, much fuller breathing. Most of us carry a lot of tension in the belly, in the viscera themselves, in the fascia around the viscera, and that tension, that muscular tension, as well as tension in the intercostal muscles, prevents us from getting a full deep breath in. And full deep diaphragmatic breathing is so important to our health, so important to the health of the nervous system and calming the nervous system down. So before I teach you how to do this practice, I want you to sit tall, cross-legged position if you like, or in a chair with your legs straight forward. The most important thing is that the sit bones are aiming straight down into the bolster. I'm sitting on a bolster, or your chair, or the floor, so that the spine can be upright. So feel the sit bones anchoring down. I want you to do the entire practice with me. Feel the sit bones anchoring. On an inhale, just really lengthen up through the spine, the neck, the top of the head. Soften the jaw and just shake it out. Let the body be nice and soft and relaxed. Okay? So the first thing I want you to do is just take a few slow, deep breaths in and out through the nostrils only. We call these belly breaths. You're not really breathing into the belly. You're just breathing all the way into the lowest lobes of the lungs. The diaphragm moves down and the belly gently expands. But we're not trying to push the belly out. These are just nice, full, deep diaphragmatic breaths. So I'd like you to begin sitting tall, faces soft, nice and relaxed, and just take 2 or 3 slow, deep, full breaths in and out, nice and smooth and steady and even. Right with me. Here we go. Now, I'm going to have you do 1 or 2 more breaths, and I really want you to take stock of where you feel the breath expanding. Just notice the sensations, all the sensory awareness of the breath through the torso, because then we're going to compare how that feels with how you feel when you breathe after we've done the release. So take 2 more deep breaths in and out, nice and slow. Thanks for joining me. Okay, so now that you have a sense of what that feels like, we're going to begin. This is a self-massage technique. You're going to curl your fingertips up under. You're going to begin by placing the hands just underneath the rib cage. You're going to create a little bit of space between your index fingers so they're not completely closed. You're going to leave a little bit of space, and the fingers are going to be up under the ribs. The way it works is like this. You're going to take a big breath in. Then on the exhale, you're going to really curl those fingertips up and then make a curling motion like this, as if you were literally pulling the diaphragm muscle away from the ribs. Okay? And you're going to do that, curl up, pull down. As you're making that motion, you're going to slowly fold forward all the way until your hands, fingers, and torso are pressed into your legs, and your belly is pressed into the legs, which actually creates the fingertips going even more deeply inward. So each time I'm going to fold forward, you're going to see my hair in the back of my back, but I want you to understand exactly how we're doing this. It doesn't take a long time, and it yields really great results. It's not necessarily comfortable as you do this, because you're going to be feeling tension that's there, and so it may feel tight or a little icky-ooky, but the payoff is great. So a couple of times through, we might do it then seated straight up, and then when you go back to breathing, you're going to feel so spacious and expansive. You're going to love it. So here we go. Fingers curled up under the ribs. Deep belly breath in. On the exhale, lift the fingers up, pull down. Keep making the motion. Up and then pull down. Dig the fingers up in there and pull down. One more time, dig up and pull down. Then inhale back up. Now you're going to take the hands down about another 4-finger width. And same thing, you're underneath the ribs. Breathe in. Exhale, dig the fingers up and pull down. Make the circular motion, dig up, pull down, dig up, pull down. One more, dig up and pull down. Inhale, back up. Now, actually we have another one before we get to the sides. So one more. As the ribs slope down, everybody's rib cage is very different, so just feel your way through it. One more time, breathe in. Exhale, dig the fingers up, pull down, dig up, pull down, dig up, pull down. One more, dig up and pull down. Sit up. Now, we're going right to the side bodies, the lateral bodies. You want to find the little hollow, or maybe it's a bigger hollow, between your bottom floating rib and your hip bone. I don't have a lot of space between the bottom of the rib cage and the hip bone. Some people have more, but there is a little hollow, and that's what you want to find. Your fingers are going to go right in there. Since this is the side body, we're not going to fold forward. So here we go. Breathe in. On the exhale, dig up and pull down. Dig up, massage down. Dig up, massage down. Dig in and up and massage down. Now, just shake out your arms, shake out your body. All right, we're going to take flat hands, move in a clockwise, circular direction with flat hands on your belly. Once again, just massaging the muscles of the belly. And shake it out. Okay, so now that we've done that, we only did it once, but you should feel a substantial difference already. So sitting tall. Now I want you to remember what your deep breath felt like when we did the breathing, before we did the diaphragmatic release. And now I want you to take 2 or 3 really full, deep, slow breaths in and out, and compare how your breathing feels now with how it felt before. So do it with me. Nice deep breathing. Here we go. I notice my breath is much deeper and fuller, much more expansive, and much more relaxed. So we only did the diaphragmatic release from the center out to the sides one time, but you can do it 2 or 3 times, and again following it up with a little bit of belly massage, and then even more so if you have a whole lot of tension in the belly, or you're specifically worked up about something and tense, you can then go to my other video on self-abdominal massage, which more specifically will work the areas with all of the different organs. And if you do that after the diaphragmatic release, your breath should be nice and full, and you'll feel really relaxed and feel really great. So please, if you have any questions, comment below and let me know what you think. Thanks so much for joining me.